I'm here at the Congress Bhavan here in Shillong, where a few moments ago the president of the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee, Mr. Vincent Pala, had announced that the 5 remaining Congress MLAs will likely face suspension. So, Pala, why do you think, on which ground would they be suspended?
Number one, they'll be suspended because they have joined the government without the approval of the AICC. Actually, as a president, I don't have the power to suspend the MLA as per the constitutions, as per the rules of our party, and it'll be ICC who will be suspending them. So, unfortunately, on that day when they have joined, when they announced, they neither informed me nor the ICC. So, the ICC directed me to take actions against them, but I was not well. I was under COVID, so I was suffering from COVID, so I told them, let me check myself. If I get negative, then I'll come to Meghalaya. So I tested, I got myself negative yesterday, and then I came here today. I had organized a meeting, so most of the party workers suggest that we should take certain actions against them because, of the way they have joined, I think it's not as per the constitutions of the party.
So, what will be the face of the Congress now that the remaining 5 Congress MLAs have joined the ruling coalition?
We will see. Actually, election is around the corner. So we should not worry whether we have MLAs or not MLA much. We should worry whether we as a Congress, we are strong or we stand with our principles. We cannot afford to work with the BJP. That's the only reasons. We have a different ideology with the BJP. BJP can mix with any parties, can take away from us, can take away from anybody. But we as a Congress, it's not possible for us to work with them because we have different, not only here, we have a different ideology, the way they have treated our people. So I think we should not worry much because the mandate was given to all these MLAs as a Congress. So they have to face the public in 2023. But it's only a suspension. It's not a punishment. A suspension, they can always think and come back. I met them personally also. I told them, you think it over. Discuss with your people. If you think what you have done is correct, what done is right, then the party will have its own course of action. So we give you time to think.
Okay, and sir, would you say that you have foreseen this following the the merger of the 12 former Congress MLAs with the TMC?
And that merger was totally a different thing. That merger was, I think, they went out because of different reasons which they have given a statement, so I don't have to repeat the statement. But the present one is joining a government with the BJP. So merger left the party, they have reasons against me or against anybody. But joining the party, normally you need to have a permission from the competent authority.
So what would you say would be the prospect of the Congress party in the 2023 elections?
So the Congress will do well in 2023 if the Congress is strong. We do our job. Congress will do well in 2023 if we are courage, if we have discipline. You cannot expect to win election without courage, without discipline. And you cannot win election by pleasing the 5 or 10 seats. You forget the other 55 or 50 seats. So we as a national party, whatever we do in one constituency, it affects the other constituencies. So whatever do, we have to see the overall interests of other constituencies.
Okay. And so there have been talks about, there not being a strong opposition now. So what do you think or what do you say on this now?
So, like I said, people will be strong, be it politicians, be it anything, provided you have disciplined, provided you have a party, provided you carry the mandate given to you. Now, the mandate given to you is as a Congress, and later on you change. Definitely you are weak when people can convince you halfway, when people can lure you halfway, when people can do anything halfway by schemes or this or that. That means you are not strong. So only strong and disciplined people, I think, deserve to serve the people.
Okay. And so when you first took over as the MPCC chief, you had mentioned that you are in the process of strengthening the grassroots level. So how's that process going? Do you think the Congress will be able to survive?
Definitely. You see now all these young professionals, some of them have done the research, some of them are professors, some of them are doctorates, all of them come now. They're eager to join the party, they're eager to work for the Congress. So that's why my job is to go to block levels, go to the grassroots to know who is a better candidate, who understands. So I'll not go by who is a father of who is a son of who is my friend or your friend or this. I'll go strictly by the block's recommendations, by the people who works in the ground. That is my job. I'm doing that. Definitely, I'm already reshuffling the entire executive committee. We already done it. Tomorrow we are taking actions to many blocks who don't have a discipline. We are going to change the block. I'm telling you, even in Lai Umkra or other countries, we are going to change the block. So definitely I'm doing a reforming. I don't know what will be a reactions, but definitely I'm taking steps. But I'm taking a bold and correct steps, I think, which will be benefits will be for the people as well as for the party.
Do you have any new faces in the party to represent the party in the 2023 elections?
Definitely. If you tell me, be in Garo Hills, you interview these guys. He's a doctorate there. He's one of the aspirants. I'm not saying he's a candidate of us. He's one of the aspirants. And you see I think he agreed with me, some of his friends from IIT. We have a professional who passed MBA from different universities. We have candidates who was ex-IAS police officer who are going to join us. We also have lots of officers who are going to join us. I think by October, November, you will know the face of the Congress this time is totally new, fresh, clean image and very competent. When you look compared to others, I think this will be the first time when the candidate will have a fair selections. It will not be by my family, my brother-in-law or my anything. It should be based on the competency and the rights of the Congress workers. Thank you.
There we've heard from the MPCC chief himself. Despite the recent political development, the Congress is confident to survive this onslaught. This is Iban Mauri for the Shillong Times.